Hi, it's Wasabi, welcome back to the channel. It's Battle on the Fjords map, and we've got LadyEdelgard from Fiddy Clan in the CS-59, the tier 9 Polish medium tank. You've probably seen her last battle. You know, she's got 2 marks on this tank. She's platooned with John Winger in the T-55A and Sad Story in the Object 263. And Lady and Winger are heading up to the A9 area, famous area on this map for mediums and light tanks to battle out, and tank destroyers on the C3, C4 area trying to shoot across the map. You can see the light tanks heading across the map to the entry area where this comes out, trying to spot the tanks that come out for the tank destroyers. And we've got 2 LCs, even 90s, doing a bit of battle there in the middle. So they're top tier. There's tier 9s. It's tier 9, tier 8 game. And it must be on the Hong Kong server. There are 3 arties on both sides. No, actually, I'm kidding. It doesn't necessarily mean the Hong Kong server, but it's pretty common. Anyway, taking up this position, she's got a nice side shot on Leopard PTA. Aims in, gets a nice result there, 345. Let's have a look, although she's firing APCR. What have we got? Average damage 390 and average pen 293, so not going to have any problems penetrating with this round, of course, being top tier. And the Leopard PTA has gone behind hard cover. So you've got to be a little bit patient in this spot. There's a bulldog taking a lot of hits, trying to poke out and spot. Okay, there's an AMX-30 there. AMX-30, definitely weak armor, but it's got quite a punchy gun. So something to be wary of. Does over 400 damage per shot. And they're just waiting to see if that PTA will pull back, or in fact if the AMX will fire and expose itself. But not much choice at the moment in terms of targets. There's an Object 263 just fading back out of sight, but definitely not a target from this area. But I think they're a bit wary of the light tanks lighting them up, so not pushing forward just yet, just waiting to see what develops. So patience in the early stages of the match generally is worthwhile. Okay, and there's the M4190. The same as the Walker Bulldog, just ran right in front, didn't manage to get a hit while it was crossing, but managed to put a hit in and set off the automatic fire extinguisher, so got a little bit of fire damage, but okay, and there's a hit from the AMX-30, you can see 417, so not something you want to sit and get hit by. So ladies just pull back to this rock to give cover. And there's the AMX-30s pulling out when they get to punish it. Yeah, it looks like a hit went in, but that wasn't Lady a hit, it must have been Winger. Anyway, just again, being patient, early game, early stage of the map. It's only 4 minutes just about to go past. Someone's going to make a mistake. Looks like Lady's going to head back down the hill. There are 3 tanks down, so the game is slipping away a little bit. So she's saying, well, if I'm not having impact in this part of the map, I better go and shift to another part of the map where I can make an impact. So again, sign of a good player. You want to keep your gun in the game and keep influencing the outcomes. Looks like that 4190mm has gone down. So it looks like he was trying to scope out the artillery. And what was that, just looking back to see whether they were still needed? Potentially. This Object 263 we saw earlier is pushed in a little bit, but there's a Yag Tiger there as well as John Winger, so let's see what happens. So pull the gap back a little bit, only 1 tank down, and just a little bit behind in terms of hit points. Oh, they just missed an opportunity there to get the ELC even 90. They lost all of their light tanks, it looks like. And okay, so now I've got a tortoise spotted. Bit of a tough target when it's angled. Just need to either hit the commander's hatch or that sort of machine gun port just to the right of the gun when you're facing it. They're the weak spots. Otherwise the armour's going to probably auto bounce. Looks like Wing has taken out the liquid PTA, but getting pushed on by the 263, so that's not a good sign. Can you shoot into the roof? No, that's from this angle it's going to bounce. And can you get a side shot? Just that shot went wide. So, and being spotted as well. So just pulling back the, look like the tortoise does have a shot. That one bounced off the roof. So far not having an impact on the tortoise, but maybe okay, next shot, better shot selection perhaps. Oh, possible side shot here. It's just behind a lot of rocks, so it's really just threading it through a gap in the rocks. And finally get some damage. Probably 3 more shots and that tortoise will go down. Just bounced a shot coming in from the even 90. And finally the AMX 30 goes down, so the game's just balances tipped back in favour of LadyEdelgard's team. But I don't think she's going to feel satisfied with the result she's had so far. Okay, there's the tortoise. Can she get another hit on it? But that looks like that went pretty close to the machine gun port, so that's taken it down to definitely a 1 shot, 1 more shot. And so that bounce, I just hit that curved armour on the front, needs to go through the commander's hatch or the roof, so depending on the angle. And finally gets a kill shot. So keeping them in the game, they are still down a little bit in hit points, but only about 300 or so. So Waffenträger Alpha Panzer IV across the map, doesn't want to get spotted. LadyEdelgard, so trying to keep within the tree line here, but there are some gaps on this road, so you do have to watch out. Like, there's a gap right there. Did she get spotted? Not yet. Okay, no, she's been spotted now, but that'll be the object 263, but she's got the rear of it. He's reversing back down. Get another shot in, takes into 1 shot, and he's turning around trying to get a shot in on LadyEdelgard. Will she reload in time with a side shot? Not quite, but can get the low front plate, and that's the end of the object 263. Unfortunately, the CS-59 there, the tier 8 version of the same tank that Lady's in, that's doing some damage, took out Winger, and is taking some damage out of Lady, but she'll basically out DPM it. So gets rid of that dangerous tank there, but there's still that Waffenträger Alpha Panzer IV back there, which knows where she is. So she's just playing this carefully just to see whether she can get unlit and make a move. Which she's doing, but no doubt that Waffenträger will have its binoculars up, and it's really not that far away. She's going to get spotted again. Yes, she has been. Does take a hit from the Waffenträger, but luckily that hits the track, so it's about 400 hit points of damage avoided, and just takes a minor splash from a GW Tiger P. That tells Lady a couple of things. One, that the Waffenträger is where she last thought it was, but also there's artillery in the back area here, which is a pretty reasonable assumption, and it looks like she's just going to cross the creek here and come up along the side rather than shoot across. A good move there. And in fact, there you go, spotted the Tiger P. 1 shot in, and another shot to get the kill. No, artillery's taken it out. And it looks like there's a bit of salt in the chat there. One of the players saying artillery's got too much influence on the game, and Winger's saying, get good. Winger, don't say that to people. You can see what the response was. GFY, I'll let you work out what that means. Now, the Waffenträger comes down, swapping hits there, and you can see the Waffenträger put in 479, so it's not the big gun, luckily. It could do 750 damage. and Lady manages to get another shot in before it can reload. Takes it down to a one shot as far as she's concerned. Artillery takes a shot in, but it lands short. Another one takes a shot and lands short. Now that Drager's gone dark, but so is Lady, so it doesn't know exactly where she is, and neither does she know where it is. And the 122 TM gets lit, and she takes it out with a quick snapshot. Now she's now 4.5k damage, so doing pretty well. And there you go, that's incoming from the Waffenträger, I'd say a blind shot, and in fact it's lit. Takes out the Waffenträger, and now there's just one artillery left, the M55, or M53, M55. Now she'll just do a quick scan around this area. She's just shy of 5k damage, so really ticking the damage up, and with assisted damage she's over 6k, so this is going to be a good game for LadyEdelgard. And looks like they've got still two artillery, or three artillery still in the game. Now where's this M53 and 55 gone? It is relatively fast for a SPG, so it could have gone a fair distance if it originally started off at D1 and started running as soon as the GW Tiger 1 got GW Tiger P got spotted, but they're basically trying to track it down. There's probably no point going the same way that Sad Story is, and in fact I think, yep, she's deciding to change direction. Yep, I think she is, yep. Okay, so going back to the middle. Got one tank going down one side, there's no point both going and only spotting from the same area, so if you can split your forces up. It is an artillery, so it can only really aim in one spot at a time. Not a great threat in that respect, even though most of these tanks are there, and in fact there it's been spotted. It's actually gone all the way over to try and shotgun the artillery from Lady's team. That's a pretty ballsy move from an SPG. Normally they try and drown themselves or kill themselves somehow to avoid being killed. And will Lady get there in time to get her 6th kill and the top gun? I don't think she will. I think those two artillery they can probably look out themselves. Just comes into view, but gets ram killed by the M53 and 55 on Lady's team. So that is the end of the game, and so she finishes with 4.8k. It's still an excellent match. Let's go and have a look at the results. So another ace tanker battle there from LadyEdelgard. The high caliber award for the most damage. She got 5 kills as well. The damage total was 4.8 direct damage, and she got another 1.3k of assisted damage, so a total of over 6k of combined damage, which will give her a good result there. The 5 kills, she didn't really get close to getting the top gun, unfortunately, but nonetheless, as a platoon, they got most of the kills. She finished with 1430 base experience, so excellent result there. Again, it's above ace tanker generally by 100-ish points. Then supported by the rest of the team, John Winger unfortunately finished with 888 damage, which is lucky for a Chinese person, but I'm not sure if he'd be happy with the result there. Bit of bad luck there. 25 shots fired, 20 of those hit and 15 penetrated. To give the damage total, you can see a fair bit of over 300 meters distance. Very little block by armor. There's medium tank there, but finished with a small amount of credits and her maximum result for that tank. So anyway, congratulations, Lady, and look forward to more.